Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Doreen here on Friday, December 19th. The weekend is looking rather quiet. We've been tracking a low pressure area that moved into California at midweek. Now is in the deep south, southern part of Texas. There is a lot of rainfall associated with it. However, it'll move towards the Carolina coastline, will not intensify at all, and its precipitation shield should stay to the south and east of the I-95 corridor region between D.C., Philly, and New York City. Another storm will ride up the East Coast on Monday, producing some rainfall in the I-95 corridor, especially focused on Monday afternoon and evening. Some showers can continue on Tuesday. It'll turn a little bit milder, high temperatures approaching the 50-degree mark in many parts of the I-95 corridor. And then a bigger storm will affect not only the Mid-Atlantic region on Wednesday, but much of the East Coast and the Midwest. It looks like rainfall up and down the I-95 corridor. Heavy at times is certainly likely on Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve day. The winds will be quite strong Wednesday into Wednesday night and continuing on Thursday. Could even be some thunderstorm activity associated with this midweek storm, especially in the southern and eastern parts of the Mid-Atlantic region towards the coastline. It'll turn colder Wednesday night and Thursday with those continuing strong winds, and could even be some snow shower activity Wednesday night and Thursday of next week in the I-95 corridor. Well, let's start off by looking at the latest infrared satellite imagery loop from the Penn State EWAL site. A bunch of low clouds, a stratocumulus deck, is dropping southward once again today. Notice this line right here, this advancement to the south now has crossed into the D.C. metro region. It looks like once again today, as it has been the case for the last many of the last several days, a low-level temperature inversion in which temperatures increase with height will basically combine with the low sun angle to cause limited amounts of sunshine. It looks like today will be another day dominated by stratocumulus clouds in the I-95 corridor, and that could be a factor this weekend as well. Expect only limited amounts of sunshine on Saturday and Sunday, and certainly on today to close out the work week. Well, here's the latest surface map across the U.S., and high pressure does in fact dominate the scene throughout the northeastern part of the country. But if you get a temperature inversion this time of the year, as we are experiencing here in the I-95 corridor, along with the low sun angle, you can have a stratocumulus deck dominate the cloud picture, the sky, throughout the day, and that will be the case today and perhaps even right through the upcoming weekend. There is low pressure in the deep south here in southern Texas. This moved onshore of California on Wednesday, then moved right into the deep south, and it has a lot of moisture associated with it that we'll see in a moment with the radar map. But this will move towards the Carolina coast, will not intensify at all over the next 24 to 48 hours, and its precipitation shield should stay to the south and east of the I-95 corridor. Well, here's the nationwide radar image from mesonet.org. Again, lots of rainfall here, some heavy, associated with that low pressure area, which at one point several days ago looked like it could be a big storm threat for the Mid-Atlantic region. However, it'll move to the Carolina coastline, will tend to weaken, will not intensify at all, and its precipitation shield should stay well to the south and east of the I-95 corridor this weekend. Well, let's quickly walk through some of the GFS forecast maps for next week. We'll go from Sunday morning all the way into Thursday morning, Christmas morning, at 12-hour increments. By Sunday morning, here's the remains, what will remain from that low pressure area that moves from today situated down in the deep south to the Carolina coastline this weekend, a rather limited precipitation shield south and east of the I-95 corridor. Again, this is Sunday morning. However, a lot of moisture left behind here over the Gulf of Mexico. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours. And here's the forecast map for Sunday evening. A lot of moisture here in the Gulf of Mexico region now. Looks like it's starting to take a turn northeast and up the coastline. Again, the weekend remains rather quiet here in the I-95 corridor. Let's now jump ahead to Monday morning. Well, here we go. Monday morning, that moisture area is moving northeastward up the coastline here. Cold high pressure does exist come Monday morning off the over the southeastern part of Canada. There's an outside chance that as precipitation moves into portions of the I-95 corridor Monday, there may be a touch of snow or sleet at the onset, but primarily this should be a rain event here. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours. And here's the forecast map from last night's 0Z GFS model run for Monday evening. By this time, colder air now retreating to the north and east. Again, just an outside shot at a touch of snow or sleet in portions of the mid-Atlantic region on Monday at the onset of this precipitation event. This continues to move up the coast, primarily affecting the region around here Monday afternoon into the evening hours. Let's now jump ahead to Tuesday morning. Will still be a little bit unstable in the northeastern part of the country. Not a lot of rain expected on Tuesday, but there can be a couple of rain showers still. A little bit milder temperatures could approach the 50-degree mark in the I-95 corridor on Tuesday. Let's now jump ahead to Tuesday evening. Same story goes for Tuesday evening. A couple of showers, not a lot of rain expected on Tuesday. Mild conditions. Notice southerly flow starting here throughout the mid-Atlantic region and into the Ohio Valley ahead of the main low at this time, way out here over the Midwest. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday morning. Well, here we go. This is Christmas Eve morning, Wednesday morning, and a pretty strong storm situated over the western Great Lakes, kind of a cold front extending to the south and east of there, and just a mild flow riding up the east coast. Wednesday looks like a windy, a wet day. Some of the rain will be heavy at times. There can even be some thunderstorm activity associated with this storm on Wednesday, especially in the southern and eastern parts of the mid-Atlantic region. For example, Delmarva Peninsula, perhaps by the southern New Jersey coastline. We'll monitor that as we go through next week. But again, a windy and wet day on Christmas Eve. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday night. Well, an all-out heavy rain event here for much of the northeastern part of the country. This is Wednesday evening, the night of Christmas Eve. A secondary low forming closer to the east coast here, still a primary low sitting over the western Great Lakes. Now, strong winds on the backside will usher in colder air. Could be a quick freeze in the western portion of the mid-Atlantic region come Wednesday night, with temperatures quickly dropping from above freezing to below freezing. Certainly, the winds will be strong throughout the evening on Christmas Eve and into the day on Thursday. Could even be some snow shower activity on the backside of this storm Wednesday night. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday morning, Christmas morning. Well, here we go, looking way ahead here, six days ahead. This is Thursday morning, Christmas morning from last night's 0Z GFS model run. Winds could be the biggest factor of all come next Wednesday night and Thursday, screaming out of the west here. Could it be a snow shower activity, a little bit of snow shower activity in the I-95 corridor on Thursday, but primarily that should stay in the mountainous areas across the western sections of the mid-Atlantic region, maybe all the way into central Pennsylvania. Strong low pressure moving slowly into southeastern Canada or across southeastern Canada. Again, colder on Thursday with the winds probably the biggest factor of all come Christmas morning. Well, that's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.